But I mean, even if we left like right after this, you should get there at midnight probably.
Yeah.
It stops.
Yeah. Now who do they have here?
Looks like the Hurricanes versus I've never seen. What team is that?
Is this a St. Louis team? Who is that?
I've never seen that team play this weekend.
Did we see them play at all? Who the hell are they?
I've never, unless they're wearing different jerseys. That's just
Oh, maybe not.
Yes.
Hey, what's this? Is this what's this last game? Missouri Hurricanes versus.
This is Missouri Hurricanes versus Missouri Raytown 8th grade fifth.
Oh, Raytown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, bye.
It's weird. They're scoring different jerseys.
I know.
Missouri Hurricanes versus Missouri Raytown. Oh dear Lord, make this game fast. That's not Duncan. Duncan Hike. No, that's not Duncan. That's what the sun is. I'm pretty sure. Nah, he's moving away too much to be Duncan, dude.
love the air fryer.
Yeah.
buffs.
What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, no, he's just asking if your live stream is okay.
Yeah. Oh, we're live streaming the game? Yeah.
Yeah. That in. Yeah, you were talking about sweeping the flies off in the room, the fly paper in the corner.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Oh, is it really? I
It's
never
full
saw
of
that.
It's full of it.
Wow. Never saw that. I'm glad I didn't, because I don't think I would have been able to eat. Yeah, we don't have anybody on right now.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're both from Missouri.
They're
so-
both local, so I didn't expect too much to come of this. These are both right here in Kansas City, aren't they?
I'm not sure. Maybe. No, that's why. I mean, they have to be close. Because,
Think
like,
so.
if they're. I mean, Missouri's pretty big. You could, live 3 hours away from here and still be in Missouri.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Waytown, I know, is in Kansas City.
Yeah.
And then the Hurricanes, I think they're Kansas City, Missouri too, so.
It makes sense that they'd be last of the game.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
Because they're
they're right there.
close to home.
None of them are even.
Yeah, if they had to, I'm sure if they had to travel even if it were St. Louis.
It wouldn't be.
St. Louis, that's 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
You would not want to do that. I think it's 4 hours. I don't even think we should necessarily be on the PA at this time of night on Sunday.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably.
Probably not the best idea. What time did we stop? on that last time? Was it 9 or was it earlier?
I
Yes,
didn't
I think
read the PA all the way to the end.
That's true. I'm going to go ahead and add a little play-by-play for this second half, Raytown versus Hurricanes. This 8th grade, 3rd place finish. Raytown just kicked the ball off. They are up 12-6 over Missouri Hurricanes. Just kicked off to start the second half.
The Hurricanes are up.
Oh, check that. The Hurricanes lead 12-6 over Missouri Raytown. Just started the 3rd quarter. Raytown kicks off. Missouri Hurricanes with the ball on their own 26. Hurricanes lead at 12-6. Doubles formation. Quarterback in a pistol. You got fly motion. Number 11 is back in the game. Good to see that. He was hurt in the early part or mid part of the second quarter, or actually late in the second quarter, and he's back on the field. Good to see that. He's been a big part of the Hurricanes offense here, as he is now. He makes a run of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Ball out to the 28. Hurricanes come to the line of scrimmage. A 2-by-2 formation. Pistol formation. Running back behind number 11. Ball given to the tailback. And he is stuffed pretty much and thrown out of bounds by a Raytown defender. It is December, but he is a defender. Number 9. It's a nice play in the open field, taking the Hurricanes backwards by 3 yards. Now it's 3rd and 11. We got 8:15 left in the 3rd quarter. Hurricanes out to the 25, 3rd and 11. Quarterback under center. Oh boy, that was a lucky. Oh boy. Okay, I'm trying to think what happened on that play. A lot of things happened. Quarterback comes out from under center, toss sweep to the tailback, number 58. He looked like he wanted to run and throw, but he had 2 Raytown defenders in his face, so he had to get rid of it quick. I don't think there's any kind of a call other than certainly no penalty call. There's going to be a loss of yardage because of the backwards pass. So that ball was live, but it's dead on the 19, on the Hurricane 19. It's 4th and about 17, 4th and 16, and it will cause the Hurricanes to have to punt here. Punt dribbles out to about the 40 of the Hurricanes, picked up. And the returner is tossed out of bounds at about the Hurricane 35, just inside the 35. That'll set Missouri Raytown in good field position at the 34 of the Hurricanes. They trail by 6, 12-6, 6:14 left in the third quarter. Clock running. Now it stops. Raytown needs to get out and get in formation, get out of the huddle, sideline huddle, and come out and line up. That's what the official is telling them. Raytown does come out. They're under center. They have kind of a wishbone formation with 3 backs in the backfield. Ball given to the fullback, big fullback, and he bursts through the middle of that Hurricane defense and picks up sizable yardage, first down yardage, as a matter of fact. Bring the ball all the way down to the 24. First down, Raytown. We'll huddle in the offensive backfield, make sure everybody's on the same page. Quarterback gets under center. Okay. It's a sweep left. One missed tackle, broken. And this is all the way into the end zone for a Raytown touchdown. Missouri Raytown with a long run from the 24-yard line, 24-yard run for a touchdown with a sweep to the left side of the field, the wide side of the field. Great run. That puts Raytown in a tie currently with the Hurricanes at 12-12, pending the 2-point conversion. Ball thrown in the end zone. Two-point conversion is good. Raytown takes a 2-point lead in that series. Touchdown, 2-point conversion puts them ahead 14-12. 4:53 on the clock in the third quarter. Ball will come back to Missouri Hurricanes with a chance to go ahead themselves. They'll get the football pending the kickoff. Raytown lines up for the kickoff at the 40. Hurricanes with 2 deep defenders, 4 in front of them, about 15 yards in front of them, and a front line right at the 50, standing about 10 yards away. Teams have been known to kind of squib kick this or even simulate an onside to see whether or not that kickoff return team is going to defend that and actually going to pick it up. Right now that ball's kind of squibbed and picked up by number 21, actually down there because his knee was down, so that ball will stay right there where his knee was down. So it's a good job of possessing the football for the Hurricanes. That ball will be downed on the Hurricane 38-yard line. That's where they'll start, on their own 38. And start that drive there. They are down by 2 points. They break the huddle. Canes come out. Their formation is a sort of a power wing I formation, double tight end. A little movement early, and the whistle's going to blow. It looks like a false start for the Canes. Actually, offsides. Offsides on Raytown. So So move that ball 5 yards forward. It should be a 1st and 5 for the Canes. Just need to move the stick. Down marker. There you go. 1st and 5 on the offsides penalty on the defense of Raytown. And clock is stopped. Okay, here come the Canes lining up. You got a 2 tight end formation with a wing right. 2 backs in the backfield. Ball handed off to number 58, the tailback. It's decent yardage, positive gain, about 4 yards, 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and about 3. Actually, it only gets a yard. 2nd and about 3. .338 clock running. Kane is down by 2. Second and about 3 for the Canes. They're at the 45, their own 45, middle of the field. The wing comes left. I formation, ball handed to the tailback. Nice burst by number 58. He's been good at that position. Tough to bring down. He gets a 1st down.
Coaches were asking whoever is running the clock to keep an eye on the white hat. There's been a couple times where the time should have been stopped.
Okay. Thank
I'm
you.
messenger.
Thank you.
Thank you.
.244 left in the game. Ball, bootleg action by the quarterback. He's nice on that rollout. He's got a nice arm rolling right. Tried to get the ball deep. He had a guy deep, but could not get the ball there. It almost falls in the hands of a Raytown defender. Clock stops on the incompletion. You got a 2nd down and 10. Hurricanes on the move, blowing into Raytown territory. They're at the Raytown 46. Wing formation. Out of this, they've been running successfully, getting the ball to the tailback. They do it again. Nice give to 58. He gets ahead. Nice surge of about 6 yards. Should be looking at a 2nd down and possibly 4 or 5 at the most. Maybe 2nd down and 5. Nice tight ball game here in the HOFAKC 2020 tournament. This is for 3rd place, 8th grade 3rd place. You have 8th grade Raytown, Missouri versus 8th grade Missouri Hurricanes. Both, I believe, from the Kansas City area. And ball turn around, handed off to the tailback. He finds a little seam. He kind of bursts through, very close to the 1st down, not quite yet a 1st down. It's going to put it at 4th and about 2. So Hurricanes, Missouri Hurricanes need a conversion here to keep the football and keep driving. 128, 127 left in the 3rd quarter. Wing left, I formation. Okay, they got Raytown to go off sides, it looks like. Yeah, they did. They drew them off sides. That's as good as anything. That gets them 1st down. Good discipline on the part of the Hurricanes. I haven't seen that always consistently throughout the tournament. The Hurricanes do just fine with it. They get the first down by default. And here come the Hurricanes again. After a first down, ball is on the 32 of Raytown, 33 of Raytown. They're in that familiar double tight wing I formation. Single receiver to the right. A boot action. Does a nice job of booting. If you can find the deep man, he has him. And that's a touchdown. That's a catch. No. It comes out. Ball comes out. It's a heck of a try. Should have been caught. It was just bobbled just a little bit, and that forced it right out of his hands. Good effort, though. Second down. Second down for the Canes.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, who's taking David back there? Oh, okay.
Which got you?
Apparently we're going. So, once Steve gets up here, he's gonna run for us.
Oh, you guys going back? You guys leaving?
I don't know. He didn't tell me.
Oh, okay.
We have to go back to the hotel because we left our stuff there.
Oh, your stuff's there too.
I am replacing you. Your dad wants you to go hit the road.
Hey, Shawnee.
So,
All right. Last assignment of the day, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat. Fourth quarter here. We'll flip the field.
They're done on the mic, aren't they?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
I don't like to come and do it. I gotta take it down anyway.
That's right.
And you might see a little slow trigger.
Bet on it. All this stuff is trashed.
I'm a little older. I don't. My reflexes aren't as fast.
That would be good. Your eye's not as good. All that stuff happens. You do what you have to. Okay, we return back to action, fourth quarter action now. Missouri Hurricanes with a third down and about 12. Motion coming across, quarterback is looking. I think he waited a little too long. And he's going to be sacked by Raytown way back on the 45, their own 45. They'll lose significant yardage there, 12 yards lost. Appreciate the couple of viewers hanging in with me. It's like a couple of you are still hanging around. I'll talk to you. 9:35 left in the fourth. It's a fourth down for the Hurricane. Long ways to go. Fourth and about 20. Take a shot at this. Guess they might as well. Got motion number 56 coming across in fly motion. All snapped. Taking a look downfield. They're going to put it up there. Oh my gosh. It was right in 50. The motion man's hand, he motioned to the left side of the field, went up the field to the left sideline, was open. He hit him dead in the chest and he dropped it. That would have been a big play. Might have gone into the end zone had he caught it. But all for naught. That'll be a turnover on downs. Raytown with a 2-point lead takes over. Good field position. Middle of the field. Actually at their own 45, 44. And you take over. Well, town coach a little upset and being called for way too many men on the field.
Yeah, broke the huddle with 12.
Can't break the huddle with 12 people in there. Gotta get that straight. I'll back them up 5 yards. It'll be a 1st and 15 for Raytown. Raytown will line up in I'll call it a wishbone. You give it straight off to the fullback. He goes straight ahead, plows ahead for 5, maybe 6. It's the ball just around where the original line of scrimmage was or is when it's 2nd down and 9. So he gets 6 on that. Same formation. Have a stand-up wishbone. Go back under center. Again, quick give to the fullback, and he is chugging and getting yards, baby. He is now out to close to 1st down area. Should be short of it by a yard, maybe 2, inside of Hurricane territory now at the 48. Third down and 2 for Raytown. And come out of that wishbone into a shotgun wishbone. Interesting formation. Looking to throw the ball. He wings it out there to the left side, looking for, I believe that's, can't get his number. Looks like number 2. He's trying to get it out there in a quick slant to number 2. Clock stops. 7:13 left in the 4th quarter. Raytown up by 2. They got a 4th down and 2 to convert to keep the ball. So Raytown sends a receiver wide to the left. They stay in this wishbone. Snap. The ball's on the ground. It's almost like a fumblerooski of sorts. I don't think that was planned by any means. I might say fumblerooski, and most of you, many of you may not even know what that is. However, the ball's on the carpet. Raytown picked it up, but by that time, the Hurricanes had spotted it and actually downed it, and they will get the ball as a turnover on downs as Raytown fails to convert that 4th down. So the Hurricanes are in business. They're only down by 2, 7:06 left in the game. They have possession, good field position on their own 48. They come out in a 2-by-2 formation out of a pistol, quarterback in the pistol, tailback behind him. All snap, sets and looks inside, And that ball is at the receiver's kneecaps, number 15, I believe. Yep, number 15. He attempted to get the ball to him. It was a little low. That was a tough catch if he'd come up with it. Second down and 10 for the Missouri team, Missouri Hurricanes. They get to the line, stay in that 2-by-2 formation, quarterback in the pistol. Tailback behind him. Number 11 sets, looks to the left. He has a man going down the sideline. He's kind of spun around and turned around on his own. Perhaps if he had kept running, he would have had that, but he lost it. Ball falls incomplete. So third down and 10. Again, the Hurricanes come out in that 2-by-2 formation. Trying to convert here, third down and 10. Ball snap, 11 sets, gets up in the pocket, rolls to his left, and they take off. He's good for that. He does. Makes up some yards there, makes it a makeable fourth down. They'll likely go for it. It's going to be 4th and 5, 4th and 4. Ball will be placed on the left hash, 46-yard line of Raytown. Two-by-two formation. Ball snap, 11 looking. He throws it late. He had a guy open. That's broken up. Raytown's pass defense is not bad. They're all over the ball. They're around all over the place.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Somebody tell the scorekeeper?
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I didn't want to mess the clock up. There it is. Over here, is that there?
There we go. Now, Raytown comes to the line. They've got a. What are we looking at here? Oh, first possession for Raytown. And that wishbone formation, they give it to the left tailback. Looks like number 6, nowhere. He goes nowhere. He's going laterally. He may lose a yard or 2. We're looking at least second down and 11. Raytown lining up in that wishbone. The quarterback under center. They send the receiver way wide to the wide side of the field. He's going to roll that way. Look for him in a slant. He throws it up over his head. I think they're going to drop a flag and call interference on the Hurricanes defensive back, number 3. On his shoulders a little bit. Didn't look that bad to me, but okay. It's going to give Raytown a first down on that pass interference penalty. It's automatic first down when there's a pass interference. Town hustles the line of scrimmage. New line of scrimmage for them is the 40 of the Hurricanes. Shotgun formation. Wishbone stays in place. Single receiver out here to the left. He looks his way. Trying to avoid the rush. Gets it out to the back. Who's got a sideline. He may have a lot of room. He cuts back inside. Down the side. That's it. He's in. That's a touchdown. It was a nifty play, smart play on the behalf of the quarterback. Got it out to his running back. And he did the rest of the work all the way from the 40. 40-yard pass for a touchdown. And the pass wasn't 40, but the run was. It's a beautiful run. Touchdown Raytown. That puts them up now.
They're visitors.
Yeah, they're visitors.
20.
It should be 20-12 Raytown. There we go. With the 2-point conversion attempt coming. Same wishbone formation, gives it the fullback, big guy. They're going to try to just muscle his way in, and he's going to, I mean, that's almost automatic. Almost unfair. I don't think he made it, though. He did not. Looked like he was going to wedge his way into that end zone. Did not happen. So no 2-point conversion, although Raytown scores on a 40-yard swing pass. I don't know if it was intended, but once the ball was caught, the running back did a fantastic job of getting downfield and getting in the end zone. 20-12, Raytown. 5:19 left in the ball game. Raytown set to kick off. 2 deep defenders for the Hurricanes. Ball just kind of floats to that second wave of returners. Number 10 has the ball going laterally. And number 1 bursts through, sees it, makes a huge tackle on the kickoff team. That's just, the beauty of a kickoff team is guys just want to get down there and make a play. And that's what he wanted to do. Great open field tackle. Okay, so the Canes will start at their own 42. Looking to get some passes off. Ball's thrown deep to the left side over the intended receiver's head. That's number 58. No one's watching. I can tell what's on.
They archive it.
Yeah, they automatically do that.
Finally, I get to keep the clock running.
Good.
So you fly back?
Yeah, I'll back. I'll get out. Actually, I should have gotten out in the morning. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to go see a friend in St. Louis. I said to myself, man, I should have had myself ready to go tomorrow morning. But I looked at it, it was just too much to try to change it from St. Louis to Kansas City. You'd think they'd be accommodating under these circumstances,
Yeah.
But it's too much.
Alright, keep that clock running.
Yes, sir.
So what was your max audience for one game?
We had, I'll go back and look at, and there were a bunch who were watching the
Championship game?
Nebraska-Iowa game and the game before that. Well, a couple games before that, actually. So somewhere in the neighborhood of 50, 58 watching live stream, quite a few. And you know, when we do live stream, and you know, you're paying $11 per game for it, there'd be some people that say, I didn't get to see this or that, or it cut off after this quarter. I want my money back. Okay, you know how many people have said that? 3.
Yeah.
In the entire weekend of all the games, 3 people, which is nothing. It's like 1%. That's fine. It's a great system because I can hit a button and they get reimbursed. They get a nice little letter that says, we apologize, sorry that you were upset, and here's your reimbursement. Boom. Like right away, there's no hassling. I don't feel like doing that. You know, it's not worth it.
I don't think they watch that play clock very close, because we haven't had to delay a game yet, have we?
No, not at all. They just let them kind of get out there when they get ready. And no, I haven't seen any delay. Very few delay games.
I think they'd be approaching a hurry here.
Yeah, real quick.
They'd have to be over it by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely too much time.
It's way too much time. And then they shift and they go back and
I don't get it. This has gone on. This has been about a minute.
right. That sucker can go. He's gonna get a holding call. That sucker can play. He's good.
How'd you end up in St. Louis then, at those different schools?
Well, I was coming out of Junction City. I'd done a 2-year stint there in their district.
What position do you have there?
I was the district athletic director at Junction City. But I did it for 2 years, and it started to not make sense to me, simply because it's such a small school district. That's only one high school district. And my second year there.
Okay, all right. Why does he want me to run? Okay.
So anyhow, my second year there, we had athletic directors at every one of the schools. 2 middle schools, was it 2 or 3? Maybe 3 middle schools, 1 high school. So there were athletic directors there. This is fine. You'd think that as a district athletic director, you would oversee them and, you know, run budget and all that kind of stuff. And that was all true to a certain point. But when it came to reporting lines, it was set up. It's a huge interception. He might go all the way. Nope. So it was set up so that each of the athletic directors reported to their principals at their schools, right? For, you know, budgetary purposes and all this kind of stuff, and also for evaluation. So after 2 years, I said, well, wait a minute. That doesn't seem to make any sense to having that. Yeah, what do you want me? I mean, I could have stayed. I literally could have stayed there, Steve. I could put my feet up on the desk and read the comic book. For the most part, I said that makes no sense. That's
all the other big high schools have it, so
yeah. So I say there's nothing wrong with having your own ADs, but the ADs should report to the district athletic director for, you know, administrative purposes. Now, if they teach, that's different.
So what would you handle, like if they hosted regionals and hosted events and stuff like that?
Yeah, we take care of that kind of thing. We also had put together a really interesting progression plan that helped some of the kids in the district with preparing to be successful in their transition from, say, middle school to high school. We're having a real problem with a lot of families and kids understand that by the time you come to high school, you could possibly get cut. You know what I mean? And so we had these we went to the elementary schools and went to some of the rec programs and instituted some developmental programs that got the kids who had potential and showed potential to develop skill sets that would make them better suited for varsity level competition, particularly like in the cut schools, basketball, et cetera. So, and the other thing that we wanted to do is really kind of take a look at our highly visible programs. Football was starting to fall off a little bit, so it was important to see what we needed to do to get our football program up to speed and be competitive at the 6A level. Well, we knew that one of the things we had to do better in our strength and conditioning program. That was absolutely necessary. So
Al Simpler going from there then?
Yeah, it was. Okay, interception.
Well, as you know, they always seem like their toughest angle was the fact that it's transitional, and that there's still too many military families in and out.
The transition of militaries in and out made it really difficult. But what you wanted to do is I guess we got a turnover chain, huh? But what you wanted to do is really be sound so that when you did have families come in, they'd choose Junction City High School over what they had a choice. I'm trying to think of the other high school on the other side of the. Wasn't there? Over by K-State. Over by
Scott County.
Well, it was right next to K-State. Another high school there.
I thought it was Scott County around there.
No. What was the name of that high school? This was a couple of years going back. I was there from. I was out there 2004, 2005 to 2007 is when I was there. So that main high school on the other side, I thought it started with an M. The letter M. And it was over on the K-State side of things, and we wanted to be sure that we had every bit, and they had military families go there too. They had a choice between Junction City and that other school. We wanted to be the one they chose so that we could bolster our program.
Team that's ahead has the ball, right? I guess it's the other team that called timeout.
I guess, must have. Okay, okay. So I said to them, that doesn't make sense for you to have a district athletic director with no real purpose. So that prompted me to look elsewhere, and that's when I made the move to St. Louis.
Oh, Burroughs first?
Yeah, it was Burroughs first. I got there first. I wasn't in athletic administration at the time, but I took on an administrative job overseeing one of their. It was
Yeah. No, I'm not quite ready yet. It's going to be probably at least a half an hour. I'm running the clock now, so I gotta go, but I'll let you know when I'm on my way. Alright. Bye. Oh, I guess I should go on the points, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
That's the visitors again, right?
Yes, sir. 26.
Nobody's complaining about that.
No.
So they're checked out too.
Trust me, they are. This kid, he gets outside, he's going to school. He's got a heck of a burst. So I went to John Burroughs and coached football there and ran a summer enhancement program for middle school kids who were part of our camp. They come to our campus for summer enhancement and I ran that program there. Coached football there. I was there with Gus Farrat for a couple of years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much of the
And
NFL stuff
Zeke,
do you
I had
have?
Zeke with me. I was defensive coordinator for a couple of years. I had him on defense on a couple of occasions. Ezekiel Elliott. He could have been all pro as a safety if he wanted to be. He was that good.
And was Shannon was Shannon already gone from CBC when you were there?
Shannon was already gone. Pingle was there when I got there. Scott Pingle. You mean talk about Bob Shannon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gone by then. I'd met Bob Shannon on a couple occasions though.
And still got the longtime soccer coach.
Yes. What was his name? Big guy. I don't know if he's still there or not. How he would be, I have no idea. Terry.
Mitchner.
Mitch.
Is that it?
Something. That sounds familiar. Yeah, he was there when I got there. Nice guy, but his health was declining, you know. Mitchler? Is it Mitchler? I think maybe Mitchler.
I went to Rockhurst University.
Oh, yeah.
He was a standout. He was like their first really great soccer player.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
So I mean, he's a little older than me, but I knew the name as a result of that.
Yeah, he had a phenomenal program at CBC, obviously. That kid's gone. That kid might be. Oh, they got him by the shoestring. Oh, baby.
Yeah. I want to sit and lose some more time on that extra point.
Mm-hmm.
Try to finish this thing out. You tells me run. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, because they were in bounds. I don't think he got out of bounds. Did they call a timeout? Come on, coach.
So what do you do now then?
I work for a nonprofit, a private nonprofit company or firm, actually running an entire division for our student athlete development. So we have developed educational programs for rising athletes to participate in that get them ideally college and career ready. So we are able to put them into an academy that we have. It's an online academy, and it lays out.
Sounds like online stuff.
It's fantastic. It's perfect timing because we'd had that going well before the pandemic.
Right.
But it ideally takes you through a series of about 29 or 30 educational modules that will give you a better sense of how the recruiting process works. Where you're at in that. We have a series of assessments that they are able to take that relate to their particular sport, and as it relates to their position, as it relates to their development, as it relates to their academics, work ethic, and also their character development. So they get rated on that and equate it to a 5-star rating. It works really well. We have a number of different schools, colleges in our program that we make this information available to, so they know it's viable at the end when they finish those modules. And we're nationwide. We have our own media outlet. Part of what I do is run our media outlet as well too. So our media outlet does a lot to promote and market the student athletes in the way they should be, not this, hype stuff. We don't do hype films,
Yep. Double one. won't be the way.
Yeah, should be. Should be.
Boys, get on the night, snap the ball.
Please. It shouldn't take anything for you to do that. Your athletic director here been here a while,
3 years probably.
or? Okay. Oh boy. Come on, guys.
Yeah, he was a tennis coach before.
Oh, is that right?
So
Okay.
he didn't
Yeah,
have a lot
just-
of experience with the higher profile sports.
Sure.
But our AD job is AD/assistant principal.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay. Yeah, those jobs they vary from one school to the next. That sucker there is a burner. Usually better drag him down. He'd have been gone. Goodness gracious.
Should be it. Keep going.
That's ball game.
Should be.